First mother-daughter interview done in the can. Mic drop. I have just stumbled upon a nugget, I think, here. It wasn't even intentional. I was just asking Julia Sarah Stone over here, I was asking her, why do people often call you Sarah? They just skip the Julia. And her lovely mother here, Sue, said, well, Julia was always the intended name. And I said, well, where did Sarah come from? I mean, was it named after a grandmother or something? And this is the gem I have stumbled upon. Tell everyone.
Well, of course it's a gem. You're national.
Oh, the flattery. The flattery is welcome. So please continue.
International stardom as an
I should hope so. Thank you.
Okay, so I was 3 months pregnant with Julia. I wasn't showing. I went into an antique shop. Well, it wasn't really an antique shop. It was a used furniture shop on Main Street.
It was a clutter shop?
Yeah, it was a clutter shack. Yeah. And it was a junk shack. And there I was looking for a rocking chair. And there's this young guy helping me out. And then out of nowhere, this really cool, very old, 300-year-old Eastern European man comes rushing out. And he follows me around. And then he puts his hands on my belly. I was pretty weirded out. And he said, you are pregnant. And I said, yes. And it's a girl. I didn't know it was a girl.
Right.
And then he said, he looked me right in the eye. And he said, you must call her Sarah. And I was just blown away. And then he got super specific and said, with an H.
That is specific.
It must have an H. And you know, he said, even if it's her middle name, the name must be spoken all the time. It must be part of her name.
Interesting.
So, and it will bring her great joy and luck and love and fulfillment, and it will help her be who she is fully meant to be. So, weirded out by that, I immediately took his advice.
Because what else are you going to do but take the advice of a crazy man who touches your stomach and foretells? And you know what? Julia Stone is a beautiful name, and it has quite a ring to it. But Julia Sarah Stone has become such... It just is. It rolls off your tongue now. So we're sitting here with three huge Canadian film fans. First Weekend Club, of course. Julia Sarah Stone, who is such a... Well, she was a rising star at TIFF. How many years ago now?
Oh,
is that what bum year?
3 years
or was it the year after? 3 years ago.
Mm.
And now she's one of the stars to watch here at Whistler Film Festival.
Yes.
Meanwhile, her mom here, you know, just in her off time is like board of directors of the Whistler Film Festival, who is behind this amazing campaign to raise $150K to support up-and-coming directors, Canadian directors, and female directors. Tell us about that.
So the campaign is to enrich and expand the Whistler Film Festival's Canadian filmmaker development programs. And the festival's mandate is to elevate Canadian filmmakers, women in film, and emerging talent. And the $150,000 will be used to expand the Whistler Film Festival's already proven successful existing program. So right now we're currently mentoring 81 Canadian creators. We're super excited about that in 11 talent labs. Half of those participants are women. Something else we're really proud of. Mm-hmm. And then there's, of course, the industry immersion programs through the Summit Series. So we have 1,000 Canadian filmmakers here who are connecting with industry mentors who can mentor their projects or take them to the next level and help them be financed and made and distributed around the world.
When you create a story, the ultimate goal is to get it out there and for it to be told and for it to reach an audience that is large enough that it can have an impact. And that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to make an impact on the world. And if a great story that is created by our many, many, many talented Canadian filmmakers can't even get off the ground, then that's heartbreaking, and it's really a shame. And that's why festivals like the Whistler Film Fest are so important, and that's why this this campaign is really important. And
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what First Weekend Club is all about too, just getting Canadians to watch Canadian films. But what is it like for you to be part of the Stars to Watch program here at Whistler? Because it is such a festival that really encourages homegrown talent and has such a family kind of feeling here.
Yeah, it's such an honor to be here, and the Stars to Watch is an amazing program. We're in so many. We get to go to so many great events and learn from so many brilliant filmmakers. And Stars to Watch is just one of the festival's 11 talent development programs, which is amazing in and of itself. And it's so much fun to be in Whistler and to feel the community and just Canadian filmmakers supporting each other and lifting each other and
connecting one-on-one and having those conversations and talking about whatever, projects they're working on and cultivating.
Yeah.
That's our wish for this Christmas, right? Reach that 150,000 goal. $25, folks. It's a stocking stuffer.
Yeah, that's
it's 2 fancy coffees.
Yes, it's true.
That's all it is. So
true.
do it. You'll feel better. We'll feel better. And the Canadian film industry will feel a whole lot better. And then you'll be seeing some even better, great Canadian film.
It's at whistlerfilmfestival.com/go-go. And you can just pull your phone out right now and do it because it's Indiegogo. It's like mobile friendly.
Yeah. And watch Canadian films, guys.
Yeah.
Watch her in Canadian films. Bye. Thanks, ladies.